Now that's a way to start off the stream. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Thanks so much, friends. With all the resubs already this morning. Oh, and Cooker Dog was let back in. We had Amp subscribing with their Prime sub for 14 months in a row. Been a rough 2 weeks with your fam. Got COVID at a restaurant. Oh, that's like the worst way to get it, right? Trying to enjoy food. Finally COVID free. That's good. Good job, Amp. You're strong. You kicked it out of your system. And then Funky Savvy subscribing for 16 months in a row, guys. Thank you for that. You guys are roasting today. It's gonna get hot here today as well. That's why I'm dressed all summery. We got one fan there. We got one little fan down here. I'm on time. Oh my gosh. Okay, who is here first? Kimmers, thanks for being first. And Kimmers was like, hey, Kate, just so you know, chat's on slow mode. I did a full detail of my like stream office cart this week while I was off. So yeah, I might have pressed that on my stream deck by accident. Oops. Hi, Aki. Hello, Blood Oak. Welcome in. Dust, good to see you. Tron, what is up? Mish says HelloFresh needs to change their feta game. Hey, I could let them know. You tell me and I will give them the feedback. Crimson, you got a couple coupons for HelloFresh in the mail. I have so many that came with our last box. So excited to cook all this good stuff today. Look at that. Free box for a friend? I don't know, maybe I'll send those out. One offer per household for new customers only, a maximum discount of $180. That's nuts, man. And then free shipping on it too. I don't know why you wouldn't, at least not just once, just to save a bit of money on going to get groceries and paying for gas to go get them. Holy Blood Oak, that's rough. Yeah, we don't have any AC in here, so this room, like by the end of the afternoon, it's like a greenhouse, especially when we cook in here. And yeah, then we're in a kitchen. I'm doing good today, Titan. It's been a good week. Samo is starting his one new job, but I think he's gonna be switching to a different one. He got a call back from, like, how do I say this? They're called camps. That's how we know them here in Alberta, but they're like for the oil field. So where all the workers go to get the oil. They also need chefs and stuff up there, and you get paid really good rate. It is hard work. Like, he would be gone for 21 days at a time, chat. So it's just us. It would be just us for 21 days, but then he's back for 21 days too. And coolest part about that is, like, one of our best friends who we also trained how to cook previously, he's already working at the camp that Sam is getting hired at, so it's freaking amazing, man. It's called Goose Lake, so even farther up. Like, seriously, it's in, I think, Nunavut, Crimson. So yeah, our friend's like, yeah, it's gonna get really cold soon, like literally Arctic. He's going all the way up. Yeah, 21 days, parties, weasel. Yeah, look it up, Goose Lake. It is far. Oh my gosh, yeah, Blood Oak, tilt windows only. That's like a European thing though, right? And yeah, Amp, you don't arrive late for tacos. Burritos maybe, but not tacos. And like, tacos, such a good Friday thing to cook, hey? Temps already dropping down to the teens up there. You know what Sam said though? He's like, that's perfect for me. He doesn't like being hot. He loves being cold and like winter things. So should be awesome, guys. We're excited for it. So yeah, he just has to go do a drug test on Monday, and then I don't know, maybe Tuesday he's out of there. Yeah, do the weather. It's still 19 Celsius. You bought the taco mix but forgot the shells, Weasel? No. You're on time, boss man. Yes, you are. Welcome in. Okay, so this stream today, as you can see, another stream sponsored by HelloFresh. We do have another box arriving next week too, so let me know, guys. We can do another cook from them if you guys want to see a couple different meals. Because yeah, they gave us 2 full weeks of 20 meals for free. Wild. And the one that we're cooking today, We chose this one together and it looked so dang good. Tex-Mex bison and bacon tacos with pickled jalapenos. There's a yummy corn cob on there. Yeah, Sam's drug of choice is jerky. It'll be fine. Cook dog food and watch, nothing scares you? Okay, sounds good, Mish. And then I just got this. I do have to do a really quick post on Instagram just for this stuff before we start. But when I popped open my phone, I got so excited I couldn't make the post quickly before we started. TwitchCon, they updated their health measures. Oh, wow. How amazing is that? Like, we can actually go to TwitchCon now and not get sick, or at least have way less options of getting very ill if you go to that. So they updated their health measures for the whole festival. This is what they say. We heard from many of you that you want a safer TwitchCon, so we're updating our policy. Well, yeah. Masks will be required indoors, as well as either proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. Let's make the ultimate squad up safe and accessible for everyone. So, like, why didn't you just do that from the start? No peer pressure at all. So you're also saying that no one bought tickets then. Okay. So yeah, we'll buy tickets, guys, now that they have done what they should have done. Like, I like that all of us streamers just were like, no, we're not supporting this at all. Make a change and then maybe we'll decide. So that's really exciting. They wanted the hate. Maybe they wanted to stir stuff up. I don't know. You never know, right? Yeah, I messaged Samo. He's pumped. He says, F yeah. And then, yeah, Mish, you're asking me if you want to make this for yourself at home. This is the cool part about the recipe cards, is like the back side of these, you get every ingredient by weight, so you can make it the exact same again. And then you just keep this. If they don't make this meal again through HelloFresh, at least you can go get the ingredients and make it for yourself. So perfect. And yeah, now the challenge is to make sure that they will actually enforce that at the con. And then, like, I can just imagine. So last time we went in 2019, there was none of this stuff happening with COVID sickness, right? And it already took a while to get your badges. Well, now that they implemented this, let's see how long the badge lines are gonna be. They really have to streamline it now, Amp. Like, you can't just have people waiting outside in the heat, right? Dying for hours. Oh, you did find the thing. I literally Googled it, Mish. And I was like, oh, I can't find it. How did you do that? You sneaky Canadian. Okay, so then I'll do this. Thanks, Mish. Thanks for being a pro streamer. I will put it in the recipe command. Seriously though, like, where did you find that? I Googled so many different words and nothing would come up. Hey, Goo Goo. They're just like, nah, Kate. Yeah, by weight. What do we use, a bathroom scale? Yeah, roll up your sleeve. Sleeve check. Thank you. Lily, welcome in. How are you? Okay, let me just do this quick little posty post and then we'll get going. HelloFresh. Got one. Where is it? There it is. 2, 3. Perfect. What do we want to say about it, chat? And also, I have to ask, did anyone in here use the code yet from me to order a box for themselves? And I have to ask, so can someone just click on that that's not in Canada? Because in my sponsorship package, it actually says that we have more countries where it's available. Let me read it through. They say, promo code links, your promo code that you share with your viewers works in Canada, New Zealand, UK, US, Australia, Germany, and France. Code doesn't work for you, Mish? Okay. So they didn't list Denmark, so that does make sense. Unfortunate though. There is one dust. So they lied then? I'm gonna change that then on my command. She said it was Canada only. Let's switch that up, because it's definitely not, I don't think. So we can get more money off for other people around the world as well. That would be amazing. I have to say, with that code, you will save money, chat. Like, some people, yes, in other countries say that you don't save money, but with the percent that they're giving you off, you are saving money on groceries. If you're a little bit behind on your funds right now, just with inflation in the world, seriously order it. I made lunch for us yesterday, Sam and myself. Here's the recipe card that I cooked. I made the Greek style lemon pepper meatballs with orzo. It had like olives in it with tzatziki. It was delicious. It was really, really good. And like the portion of food was enough. Hi, Cookie. How are you? Must have changed it recently, Mish. Because maybe half a year ago you checked a code from someone on YouTube and it worked. Okay. Blood oak. Now use about half a bathroom scale of ground beef. Oh no. I know, Mish. That was my first thought. I was like, wait, there's no feta? At least there's tzatziki though. At least there was tzatziki. Okay, I'll say this. I've partnered up with HelloFresh to help you save money on groceries and it is Josie. Hey, you still got me. I got you. That's so cute. That feels very loving. Josie, thank you for the 32 months in a row. How are you? Cookie, how's your Friday going? My hair's drying fresh out of the shower. We're chatting about HelloFresh, seeing now that the code does work outside of Canada. So if you guys want to save money on groceries, get that in your life. So far, the meals that I've cooked from the box that we got on Tuesday, awesome. All of it was really nice and fresh. I'm putting a flying away money thing for saving on groceries for HelloFresh. I'm cooking up these Bison bacon tacos today for lunch. To help keep the house cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Cookies melting? Well, there's wonderful homemade crab cakes in your near future. Doing great. That sounds lovely. 27.8. Yeah, we're at 24. It says we'll creep up to 28, but I'm sure it'll get over 30. She's melting. And yeah, blood oak. So we're all roasting this week again, hey? Although I will say it's really cooled off at night here again. Yeah, blood oak's actually just liquid now. Cooking up these Bison bacon tacos today for lunch for a light summer meal. There we go. Those are the words we like. It's all about the words, and Sam says I have good ones. Use the link. Hello, Cook with Kate. Hello there. To get up to 20 meals for free. I think that's all we gotta say. Oh, Josie, today is a good salad day. That's true. When it's really hot out, having Niçoise salad. Yum. And Buffle, how are you? Yeah, perfect summer weather, right? Went for a walk last night at 1 a.m. and it was still 25. Nah, it's been dropping to like 12 degrees Celsius at night here. Okay, I think this is it. I've partnered up with HelloFresh to help you save money on groceries, cooking up these Bison bacon tacos today for lunch for a light summer meal. Use the link Hello Cook with Kate, code. Get up to 20 meals for free. Let me know what you think if you order. Thumbs up. Friend! How are you? Welcome, welcome in. Mrs. Ruby kicked them out of the kitchen. What's up here? We're just going over the day actually, so welcome. And what? I'll do chicken wing dance for Miss Ruby. Thanks for the raid, and thank you for the 1-year sub to the kitchen crew. What? Mary wants me to take her outside. Oh, outside. Cute. And the kids are back to school. I saw your updated photo. Adorable. It's seriously, I remember when you started posting those on Twitter. My favorite thing ever, Katie. How was the stream today? Shayna, good to see you. Hannah Luzu, hello. Everyone coming in from Katie's side. Hi, I'm Kate, if you don't know me. I cook lots of tasty, different, delicious dishes on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've been doing that for over 4.5 years. That's crazy. Saltwater, thank you for 200 biddies. You're excited about Bison? Me too. Yeah, we're making tacos today, sponsored by HelloFresh. So if you want to save money on groceries, we just found out that the link works outside of Canada as well. I'm gonna post that up for you guys. This is what we're making. Tex-Mex Bison bacon tacos. All of the bits are in here, other than the meats. I have them in the fridge still. Just gonna hang out mostly. Gonna go play. Okay. Love you. Bye. Have a great day. Thanks for bringing your crew here. Okay, let's get started. Astra, we got a little cute cooker dog in here with us. Trying to stay cool. Okay, last thing. Put the tag on. HelloFresh. Hello Cook with Kate. And we put our own tag on. Boom, boom. What happened here? It didn't work right. And we got a hype train going, level 1. True. Okay, I almost messed it up. I'm sorry. These are the things that happen to content creators. There we go. Something keeps happening, guys. It keeps trying to delete my photos when I do 3 together. Hello? App? Stop it. We'll do a full refresh. There we go. Okay, we did it.
I need to feel happy. Aaron, can you tell me something that'll make me happy? Cute and have a nice butt.
Jeez. Hello. Okay, so Mish did find the link for us. If you want to follow along the recipe, there you go. Thank you once again, Mish. It worked for the US, Funky, until you tried and put the zip code, then it says invalid, so might not work outside. Okay. Well, you guys let me know then, because I've got told 2 different things then. Okay, so I'll follow along here. Let's kind of unbox this together. Let's do a little unboxing here. Turn up some lights as well. I'm trying to keep the lighting a little bit down in here just to keep it more cool inside for us. So this is how it all comes, is all of the meals that you buy all come separated in these paper bags, and then it's labeled. I'm gonna turn this up just for the unboxing. Just looks better. And so it says the nutrition facts as well here, and then all of the ingredients there. It says packed in Canada with domestic and imported ingredients. All right. Try to match the reference picture. Yeah, that would be a good challenge, right? It's an unbagging. Yes. An unboxing. We got some tomatoes for the salsa, I think. Saltwater 888. Thank you for subscribing to the Kitchen Crew. You're new here. Feel free to ask away any questions that you may have as we go along, and enjoy your ad-free viewing, your special sub badge, and all of our food-related emotes. Okay, so tomatoes. Let's kind of go through the checklist on the side maybe at the same time. Tomatoes, check. What's all this? This is cool. Little white wine vinegars. We got 3 of those. I'm intrigued. The chores are done. Time to watch the strum. Ooh, and enjoy some adult beverages. Nice. We got our flour tortillas. Jalapenos. Oh, there's one more vinegar down there. Sneaker. Okay, so 2 jalapenos for pickling. This is Mexican seasoning, I believe, for the bison to cook it with. This is a big one. That's what Rando said. Yeah, it's like food Lego dust. Our corns on the cobs, because it's for 4 people, so we got 4 corns on the cob ready to go. Look at this cute little pack. Cilantro. We got actually pretty good avos. I didn't even open the bag, right? Whoa! Holy! Saltwater just crushed our sub goal for the day. Thank you, friend. Shallots and a lime. That's it. Now we recycled this. Or you can reuse it if it's not too bunged. We're chilling. And then I'll go grab the meats really quick. Drop the meats real quick. Boom. Boom. That's it. Okay, let's welcome in our 10 new people to the Kitchen Crew. Thank you, Saltwater 888. We got Hermit So Hard, Nardo Bolo, Abel Za, Mrs. Muffin, Vanacore, Ethan S. Rain, Missy Dragonfire, Courtney 990, Khaleesi, and Canciones de Amor. Thank you for that. Saltwater, so much love. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, so far everything looks nice and fresh. Cookie, here is the meats, how it came. The lean ground bison. Nutrition stuff on the back. I'm intrigued by this. What does this even mean? Corn cob smoked bacon. Corn cob smoked bacon. This is new. I've never heard of that before. But it looks nice. Pretty nice bacon strips right there. Grumpy pancake. Hey, Kate, how are you? I'm doing really well. How are you? Thanks for the follow as well. And then Mez T. Hello from San Diego. What's cooking? Good looking. Never heard of bison bacon. Is this for real or did I misread? It's bison and bacon. So we got the bison and then we got the bacon on the side. Songs of love, that's what that means. You feel awesome? Sweet. Welcome in. Yeah, we're just getting started for the day. So HelloFresh sponsored stream. Shout out to them for like feeding us all week. It's actually been awesome. And yeah, the box showed up Tuesday as it was supposed to. Super early though. Like, I think it came at 9 a.m. or something, or 10 a.m. in the morning. So like if you were planning to cook something out of the box the same day, you could. It's actually smoked over corn cobs. I need to message Sam a photo of this so I don't forget, just to see what he's gonna say, because I've never done bacon smoked with a corn cob. I need to send him that. Smoke corn cobs all the time. Meesh, but you're only 12. And yeah, that's exactly how my brother said HelloFresh is. And like, he's never used the service before either. I guess I'll just plug in my phone since this doesn't want to charge. He's like, it's literally Lego, but for cooking. So yeah, this is the first page. They kind of give you a photo to follow along to plate with later on. On the side, all of the little ingredients that should be in the box. And then if we flip it, they also list all of the ingredients on this side for the portions that you choose, either 2 or 4 people. We're doing 4 today. And then they also say this, start here. Before starting, wash and dry all produce. So boom and boom, basically, is the only things we have to wash. Because that gets peeled, that just gets squeezed, and the corns are already shucked. And then they say we gotta bust out a couple pieces of equipment. So medium bowl, measuring spoons, a pastry brush, a slotted spoon. Should I just get all of this stuff out on the side? Just so it's ready to go. See if we actually use it all. And then what did we say this one meal cost? This one was a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure what it cost, Weasel, because all of this was comped for me, but I can quickly go back and look in my email. Yeah, that'll work. In my email. No, it would be good for you guys to know as well. But yeah, I think if you max it out, if you do all 20 meals with my code, it only came out to like $95 or something for 20 meals. That is crazy. Welcome to HelloFresh, blah, blah, blah. Your order, okay. So this one. Oh no, they don't say it in there. But yeah, with the discount, it was $92.50. So you saved $185, or you saved half. It's 50% off. Yeah, this frickin' guy. And Grumpy Pancake. He says, most of the recipes are easy and so tasty. Girlfriend and you are still making some of them without even getting the subscription. So that's what I was talking about. Kermit! Hello! How are you doing? Thank you for the 17 months, friend. Absolutely unreal. Like 30 minutes after we start and the sub goal is crushed today. Thanks, guys. And I mean, the only thing you would have to do, Buffalo, is just do a little hole punch in there and you could easily start making your own HelloFresh recipe book. So yeah, that's what Grumpy Pancake said. Is they still make some of the meals even without the subscription. So keep the recipe cards. So first things first here. We'll go wash the produce because that's what they say to start with. And then we're going to be pickling the jalapenos. first step right there, and we'll just follow through along how they tell us to, rather than me trying to streamline it and be all chefy, because that's not how everyone's gonna cook it at home. So I'll be right back. So allow you to set up a subscription for meals for one for those who live alone. I don't know about one, but probably two, which is not a bad thing though if you think about it, Dust, getting meals for two, because then you'll always have a leftover portion for like lunch the next day or something like that, right? I think the lowest is two. I know Blood Oak has ordered it before, and he's solo dolo, so maybe he can tell us. Hi Paloozer, how are you? And Kermit, good, just coming back from an assignment for your new IT job. Fun, hope that's going good. Okay, I'll also pop my hair up, or back right now since it's dried a bit. Yeah, Samo, he's working 10 to 10 today. Oh, I forgot to even tell you guys this part of it. He's plating a wedding dinner for the catering today at the location where we were supposed to get married. Plating someone else's wedding before we even had our own there. He died. Plating a wedding where Samo and I actually met. Funny how that works, isn't it? I just read a message from Samo. This is what he messages me, guys. I didn't know I realized I signed up for working 6 days a week. His schedule for next week, chat, Monday to Saturday. Oh, it is Samo. Today is day 3 of being completely sober. Send help. Yeah, if you need clean pee, I know a guy. Yeah, Grumpy. I act like I work for HelloFresh. That's okay. That's right, Crimson. Washing your produce, always good. And then, Buffalo, you want to hear how we met? Okay, as we slowly read through here. So let's take away the things that we don't need now. How about that? We're working on the pickled jalapenos. So you need the jalapenos, vinegar, and a little bit of sugar and salt. So there's always going to be like a couple pantry staples that you have to provide, like sugar, salt, oil. I think that's kind of it though. And then yeah, the rest of this I think we'll just leave out. The cilantro won't dry out being in here, so that's okay to stay there. And then the shallots. Shallots are for the salsa. Oh, look at this. Okay, if we literally used both shallots that they gave to go with the tomatoes for the salsa, it would be like an onion salsa with a little bit of tomato in it. Done with the bio break, nice. Samo's gone, okay. Yeah, we weren't talking behind the back. Okay, so how we met, guys? We met working in a restaurant, Buffalo. I still remember the day. I walked into the restaurant. Samo was working on the line. On like right when you walk in, it was like the grill, kind of a sandwich station of sorts. Still remember, it's like chef showing me around, right? Showing me how things work. Still remember looking over. I can't remember if he was like, yeah, that's Sam back there. And I was like, hello. Me, probably. I still remember the first look. And then he was sus about me. Because sometimes when you work with girls in the kitchen, they're not all strong like Kate. So you have to do a lot of work for them. So he was very sus. He's like, oh, another girl in the kitchen. But then I was actually good. And then I don't know what else happened. He probably looked at the butt. Okay, grabbing sugar and salt. And then, yeah, from there, we worked together at that restaurant for over a year. Before we, like, actually started hanging out, I would say. And then we started going to the gym together after work on Sundays, after our brunch shift. And then we became buds. And then the rest is history. No, that didn't even happen, Dust. Not until after I came back from Europe and, like, we were living in Jasper already. Lots of things happened. And then, yeah, so I went traveling to Europe after we started, like, being best friends. And then I didn't know what I wanted when I got home, but Samo knew. He was bugging. Okay, we need a little pot. This is what they say. Thinly slice jalapeno into rounds, removing the seeds for less heat, which we can do. Tip, we suggest using gloves when prepping jalapenos. Add the jalapeno, vinegar, water, sugar, and season with salt. Put it all in the pot, bring it to a simmer over medium-high heat. Once simmering, cook, stirring often until the sugar dissolves 1 to 2 minutes. Remove the pot from the heat, transfer everything into a bowl and place in the fridge to cool off. That's what it is. Yeah, he just kept following me home. It wasn't like that, guys, please. And that's it. So that's the first step. Pickle the jalapenos. After that, we'll make the salsa. From there, we cook bacon. And then I would probably do the bison afterwards, like bacon bison, then warm the tortillas and cook the corn at the end, right? That's what I think, at least. So baby pot. First, we are going to cut the jalapenos up on a cutting board. And then we'll add everything else into there. I'm gonna take the seeds out. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. So I'll bring my paring knife over as well. Ever been to the town just outside of Calgary where they film the scenes in Heartland? No, I don't know. If you say the name of it, I might know. So just tip and top it first. And yeah, talked about taking the seeds out, so you can use like your paring knife to basically core it out. Because we want the jalapenos to stay in rounds as much as possible. Just looks the best. So trim around inside of there, and then we'll just kind of pick that part out. Go slow and controlled. Place that down. See, that's what I wanted to do. I don't even know if we got any of the seeds out. It's like all just sponge. We might have to slice it in half, guys. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna even worry about it. From my experience with jalapenos lately, they are not the spiciest. Annie, how are you? How's your kitchen going? So let's take this stuff away. Discard. And then nice thin slices. Eat the core? No way. And Clem, how's the day? You've never had bison before. I've not had it in a long time. So this is one thing. Don't think they said how thick to slice them. I'm going like 1/4 inch thick. Not too thick. That's gonna be really, really spicy, right? But we also can't go too thin where it's just gonna fall apart when we pickle it. Yeah, jalapenos, like, they're so nice and fruity as well. And then when you pickle them, they even taste different. So yummy on nachos. In the process of jacking up the ceiling joists. Will take several days, an eighth of an inch every day. Holy. We had to do that, or I did that actually with my dad in an apartment building. It was the top floor unit, and one of the joists, like, I don't know, just dropped down. And like bunged up the drywall and stuff, obviously. So then my dad taught me how to like replace one if you ever need to do that. So that's super cool. Bam. Okay, a little bit of knife skills to start off. Love that. This one's a bit thick. There. Yeah, there was a water leak. Exactly. So the joists are sagging. That was what happened there too. Yeah, the rain got inside. Typical West Coast, you know. Okay, gonna go wash up really quick. Get all the spicy stuff off before we continue here. Bam, eye shot. How are ya? Definite soap and water when dealing with spicy-ish. Yeah, blood oak. Oof, duh. Sounds like a lot of hard work. Explains why you never heard of it before. You just have concrete and brick, right? Oh, man. Okay, so all of the vinegars, I'm guessing. White wine vinegar. This is 1 tablespoon in each of these. So 4. And Scat. Hello, Scat. Holy smokes. I think for sure the longest and highest tier resub in the entire channel ever. 52 months in a row at tier 3. Your alert failed. Well, it's here now. How's your holidays, Scat? Okay, so keep pouring our vinegar in, and then all I'm gonna do, because these little plastic pieces are recyclable, but this part of the plastic's not, just take the lid off, and that goes into recycling. Crimson? Kate, I have a joke about construction in Toronto, but oh wait, it's not finished. It's never finished. I just call it obstruction here. Construction ahead, you mean obstruction? You're not constructing anything. And yeah, I've never heard of Millerville, Alberta. So there's that. We need a tablespoon measure and a teaspoon measure for the water, sugar, and salt. For the water here, we need to do 4 tablespoons of water and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So I'll just go get some water into here. It's going good, lots of fun, no razor clams yet. Yeah, Sam said that you mentioned to him that you could get razor clams there on your vacay. You should seriously try them. And for sure, Dust, go ahead. Ask the question and I will try and answer in chat. Hey. Oh, need a very small stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 'Cause if I know pickles, this stuff should be like submerged. So 2 teaspoons of sugar. And they say just to like season with salt, which I don't know if I love them just saying that, because a lot of people don't know how to season with salt. Hi Cassius, how are you? Oh, don't walk on razor clams. I can't even imagine, Weasel. And a Bidwell? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so season with salt. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of salt as well. So half the amount of salt to sugar, let's say. That's a good starting point. So then it's not completely submerged, but I will just give this a little stir with a spoon to distribute some of the other flavorings, and we'll get it started. It's almost submerged. Very, very close. Try and spread it out a bit to see just how close we can get. That's actually not bad. Like almost submerged in the liquid. Bring to a simmer over medium-high heat. Next step. Get our little burner set up here. And then after this, actually, we get into the salsa. So let's not put the burner on the cutting board so we can keep cooking. Prep and mix the salsa. Which I might grab some extra tomatoes from the fridge that I have to go with the salsa as well. Just to like bump it up a bit. Okay, so that's cool. We can see this over here. So medium-high heat, they say. Bring it up to a simmer. Once simmering, cook, stirring until the sugar dissolves 1 to 2 minutes on these pickled jalapenos. And then we're gonna remove it, transfer into a bowl, or I would just do into a container that you're gonna store in the fridge. What? A Bidwell is Scat's dad? Hello, friend. Your son is an amazing human that has supported my channel for many years, so well done on that, human. Dust, it's about poaching the eggs. Mine seemed to float when I cooked them, but yours sank. Just curious why that would be. Could be the water wasn't quite hot enough either, Dust. Because if there's not enough agitation, it's just gonna sink and stick to the bottom. You need just enough movement in there to like keep the egg moving around, right? It's a tough one though. It took me a long time to learn how to poach eggs. So yeah, don't feel like you're gonna get it on the first try. So we're gonna do this actually. We're gonna use my little Cambro container here, this little round. We will pop the pickled jalapenos into there because it stores really nice in the fridge in this. So that's good to go. And yeah, next is our salsa. Peel, finely chop the shallot. So we will be using 1 out of the 2 that they gave. They say quarter the tomatoes. I like how it looks with the tomatoes under there. Rough chop the cilantro. We got 1 lime, zest and juice. Half of the lime, or we'll do the whole one for 4 people. Add everything into a bowl, season with salt and pepper, stir to combine, and obviously taste, make sure it's good. So I'm going to go grab those extra tomatoes, like I said, just to use them up. And then I will bring the shallot back in this moment, since our pot is still heating up with the jalapenos anyways. Okay, I will be back. This is also a good time we can learn about tomatoes. So these that they gave in the box, these are cherry tomatoes. Why? Because they're super duper round. These ones that I have today, more sweet, I always find, but these are called grape tomatoes because they're more oval. Okay, that's heating up on the side here, our jalapenos. Savage Kai, hello. Okay, so we'll use all of those. And then we just need a little bowl for mixing. So we'll just use this. Dump that out. I do have extra limes around too if I feel like I need it, using these extra tomatoes. I always like to cut the tomatoes first. So that's what we will do. We'll do all the other things after. So I just say to quarter them. That's like a pretty chunky salsa, but I guess that works. Yeah, it is a Swedish chef emote. I believe it's from Chef Steve, right? Typically, I would choose tomatoes for salsa to be like a larger variety, just because it's easier to cut them up into smaller pieces like this. Yeah, we're cheating. Well, I'm using up my tomatoes. Like, it would go quicker if we had a bigger tomato to chop up rather than all the small ones. But I also had the same pack of tomatoes yesterday in the bag that I cooked, and they got like roasted with the zucchini. So maybe this is what they use for the tomatoes for all recipes, right? You gotta streamline it somewhere, somehow. Check the tomatoes. And yeah, no food waste here either. Exactly. What do I have kicking around in the fridge still that I gotta use up? A big cauliflower? Maybe we'll use that tomorrow or something. Yeah, not used to having Samo like not home, right? What was that? Is that a bad tomato? So I'll be getting into all sorts of fun stuff at night here. And then we'll also start gaming. I'm just gonna set up a new overlay for our gaming stream. Just wanna show you guys. We're gonna turn this off now. It just came up to a simmer. I see some of them are turning a darker green color, and that to me means it's done. So now we're gonna somehow, some way, probably just using this spoon that we used to stir it earlier, get the jalapenos down in there first, so you don't splash too much, and then the rest. And then the thing about pickles is you really do want them all submerged in the brine. So let's kind of shake this up to make that happen. And if it's not submerged, you want to actually use something to weigh this down so that it all does stay submerged down there. So there's our first thing, pickled jalapenos. If you want, on the piece of paper that they send, you can put a little check mark beside the first step. It's done. And yeah, we'll let those cool for a few moments before we put them into the fridge. And then I will say, if you don't get the jalapenos into the fridge too quickly, they do stay more soft right away when you make pickles like that. It's not until they get fully chilled in the fridge that they will get the crunch that you're looking for. That was a bad tomato. Cut it in half. There's like a black spot in the middle of it. Oh man, yeah, Blood Oak, those lamb shanks trotting right back to the store. And they did make Sam like bring in the entire bag of all of the shanks that were spoiled. He's like, yeah, I got them in the car. I just didn't want to bring them in because it's really gross. She's like, no, we want to see them. Yuck. Wrecked on lamb. We did get a full refund. Haven't checked actually the store for peaches this week, Cookie, since we had all of these HelloFresh things to cook. Very minimal grocery list, which is why there was also no stream, right? But it should be peach season. Like usually if there's cherries, there should be peaches, and I love peaches. What kind of peach dessert should we make coming up? Let's make something tasty. Thinking about like maybe peach hand pies or something. I don't know. Oh, a peach cake cookie. Feel free to post that in Discord, please. I can take a look at it. That sounds really nice, doesn't it? And yeah, peach cobbler. Oh, okay, not that one, but from a local bakery. So something similar then. What else? I love pavlova with like fresh peaches, right? Just gonna wipe the tomato juice off the board. Pavlova is so good. Let's make that coming up then. Probably next week. We'll pair that with another HelloFresh box maybe. Do one last cook from them. We don't have to, but it's just fun. Something different, right? For content. Now I gotta peek at this recipe though. That looks so good. And I love how they say sanding sugar. For those types of cakes, you really do need it, like a coarse sugar. Okay, so the shallot, I think I'm only gonna do half of this even. It's really a big shallot. The ones I have in the fridge that we bought, like a third of this size. It's like a small red onion. Okay, so they say very fine dice, which I also agree with. I don't love massive pieces of shallot or onion in my salsas. Or really like any condiments. Some people really like onion though. I just do not have that palate. So we did all the thin slices across the one way, and now we'll come across and do our dices. The shallot wants to fall apart. Just kind of rough dice it the best we can. With your salsa, you like to see what you're eating? Well, yeah, you can always see what you're eating in salsa, right? You're one of those Joes? You like onion? We'll say, like, typically it is people from, like, the UK that really like onion. Or I was gonna say, like, Ukrainian, Polish. Oh no, Annie. Poison ivy all over? How did you manage that one? Okay, let's roll the lime to get the most amount of juice out. Dang it. Clearing all the brush when you got the fiber in. That's rough. I made the mistake once when I was in the restaurant dealing with Or sorry, not poison ivy, but stinging nettles. I just went like full on. They were in the sink to be washed. Chef didn't realize that I never used the product before or dealt with them. Just went full in with both of my hands, just like washing the nettles. And then I take my hands out of the water. I'm just like, oh my God, it hurts. Dang, Annie. So now you gotta go like exterminate all of that. Yeah, wearing pot holder mitts. Yeah, Crimson likes the chunkier salsas. I like just my onion really more fine. That's it. I don't mind chunky tomatoes. Just don't like big bites of onion. What hurt does? Stinging nettle. Big old red onion? I can't. Oh, how there's just like that stuck in the bottom of the bag. She likes it raw. This cilantro was almost going to seed. When your cilantro looks like this, like very like loose, kind of leafy like that, that means it's going into like vegetation mode, reproduction. It's like the last week of its life basically before it produces seeds. And that's it. Let's chop that up. So far, good ratios that we're using. We'll see if we need to use the other half of the lime. It was pretty juicy, so I felt like I should only use half for now. Yum Buffle. I really like that as a condiment to keep in the fridge because you can do so many different things with them. Pickled red onion. Oh man, Crimson. Yeah. Walking in fields or in the forest and you're not super familiar with it. Could be a recipe for disaster. All right. Just gonna go rinse my hands over here. Then we'll grab the pepper as well. We'll sprinkle some salt. Taste it up. See how we did. Amp, for those of you who've never had Bison before, what does it taste like? Weasel is wrong, but good try, Weasel. I mean, everyone's palate's different, so it might taste like chicken, I guess. It is a lean meat that is comparable to beef because it is very dark in color, nice red lean meat. But then Mish also mentioned like, oh, if I don't get bison, like what about switching it for venison? I think it's actually probably closer to venison than beef. Beef is very fatty compared to bison. And I have not eaten bison in many, many years, so this is like a re-intro for me as well. It's not gamey. It's not that gamey at all. No. Scrub racing. And hi, Mary. Maybe a mix of beef and lamb. It's not even as strong as lamb, guys. It's like a more flavorful version of beef. Are bison bovine? I don't think so. And hi, Maining. How are you? Too lazy to Google. Grab a spoon. Let's see how we did. We added our salt and pepper. Let's get it marrying on up. See, you can see all the shallots in there still. That's lots. You can eat them, they are farmed. At least up here in Canada, Weasel. I don't know about the States, because I know... Yeah, they were, like, basically extinct there as well. But yeah, there's Bison Farm here. We actually met the ranchers at the farmer's market when we went. And we still have to plan to take a trip out there. Mmm. That's good. I'm gonna save this for just lime wedges to garnish with on everyone's plate. That's really nice. Tomatoes actually taste really good. You get the good hit from the fresh shallot in there. Not too much cilantro where that's just like all you taste. And then yeah, the acid is just great. Combines really nice with the sweetness of the tomato. So we'll just put that to the side. And that's another thing done. Step 1, step 2. Done and done. Ouch. I have a cut in my finger and the lime juice found it. Whether it was the lime or the salt even. Mary's lurking. Thank you for that, Mary. According to Google, AMP says, bison and domestic cow belong to the same family, Bovidae, and are genetically similar. Everything being prepped is from the HelloFresh. Yes, yep. They gave us all of these things to cook with today. So step 2, done. They say we're gonna cut the bacon into 1/4 inch strips and we're going to cook it until it's crisped. And then obviously transfer it from the pan. And then we're gonna use the same pan with the bacon fat reserved to cook the bison. And it's a ground bison. So here's our bacon, which we just found out you can smoke bacon with corn cobs. Scat, thank you. Gifting the sub to his dad. Welcome to the kitchen crew of Bidwell. It's great to have ya. Yeah, bison is mild, right, Scrub? Not that different from beef, just less fatty. That's kind of how I described it. Okay. So yeah, our bacon, some other things to look at. Raised on Canadian family farms, it says, without antibiotics. Certified humane. Says meets the Humane Farm Animal Care Program standards, which include nutritious diet without antibiotics, animals raised with shelter, resting areas, sufficient space, and the ability to engage in natural behaviors. Cool. And then yeah, here's this. So I mean, it says lean ground. That's basically just what you're gonna get when you grind bison. It's always gonna be lean. So yeah, 2 packs of that, 100% Canadian. Then you even got a little nutrition facts on the side. Okay, so let's cut up our bacon, then we'll fry that. And then they say afterwards, we're gonna boil the corn. And then the tortillas are heated in the microwave. So I was thinking, while we're kind of working on the bacon, we can also get a pot ready for the corn, right? Hi, Happy, how are you? Only difference you know between bison and buffalo is that you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. Nice, Weasel. Google says you can buy bison meat in the USA. Now we know. Kind of want to make a bison pot roast. You love lean pot roasts that fall apart? Oh, that would be good then. Yeah, lean. Annie. Thank you for that. $25 going towards our True Freezer Fund. And he says, hey, hey to you, and thank you. Even bigger letters for Annie's name on the freezer. Is this one of the fresh, fancier meals? You're saying, Buffalo, is this a fancier meal from the site? It was a little bit of the higher end one, or what did it say? Creative or something like that on when we picked it. Okay, so boom, boom. Cut that up. We will grab a pot for boiling corns in. Kind of nice, the whole meal. We don't even have to turn on the oven to heat up the house today. Gotta love that. Yeah, this one was a little bit higher end. Like I said, I think it was a creative meal, how they called it. Just with the bison in it. So we'll fill up our pot like halfway with water. Just enough to submerge the corn cobs in there. I've not had boiled corn on the cob in a long time. Usually I like to pack it in foil and do it on the barbecue. Anyone else do that? And then we should for sure salt the water as well to boil the corn cobs. Make it taste like the sea. Whoa, cheese? Butter, spices, and cheese? That sounds good. So as you guys can see, it looks like most of the ingredients are portioned for the 2 people, and then they just give 2 packs, right? For the 4 people. So kind of wish that they would set it up differently where we don't have like double the amount of plastic that we would need. But hey, from a business standpoint, it does make sense. Bryson Bailey, hello there. What is going on today? So we got 4 slices of bacon in each pack. Smells yummy. Feels really nice too, like it's proper made bacon. Oh, elotes, yes, that one. We've done the, it was called Mexican street corn casserole. It was so good. Yeah, everything like baked together in a pan in the oven rather than done like on the cob. So easy, so good. Scooter, how are you? So far, we have pickled our jalapenos and made our fresh salsa, and now we're working on the bacon. Let's bring this closer even. So 1/4 inch slices. And then know that the bacon will shrink when we cook it. So I'm going a little bit larger. Basically making like lardons. Stringy bacon. Yeah, shrinkage. Terrifying. I can't believe that, Annie. Like, where did the summer go? What? Okay, so we'll have to wash that. And then usually before I like fry up bacon, if we've sliced it like this, I kind of like separate the slices. Otherwise, sometimes they like cook together and stick into just this yucky pile. So yeah, separate it a bit. I think that is enough. And I'll go wash up really quick. I'll get a frying pan going. How is it cut like that? What do you mean? We used the knife? And the bacon is sliced? Is Doggo like, do I smell bacon? No. She's just like having a hangout day, being so quiet. Staying cool. she's missing Samu. Not used to him being at work during the day. Hey, girl. You're being cute. Like, she has all the beds all over. Where does she lay, though? On the wooden floor. Probably to stay cool. Tom, you see bacon? Yes, you do. And how are you? Too hot to be bothered with bacon, I know, right? It's like, dog, are you okay? Put that recipe card up there for a sec. Move this. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna go move this pot to where I have another cord, or a plug-in, I should say. Because we're gonna be cooking on the induction, the bacon and the bison. Yeah, all good things must come to an end. Poor Annie. Are you still teaching the same things this next year coming up, or did you not have to teach as much? You guys hear the pot rattling? A bit terrifying. Let's play kitchen. What do I even call this? Jenga? Let's play kitchen Jenga. Yeah, that's right. Kay, no chem. Nice one. And engineering and robotics is back. Sweet. A de-dust. And then we'll use our big cast iron pan for the most amount of surface area on it. Bam. Better than playing kitchen Django. Yep. House Syrian didn't have any ventilation for the stove, so you cooked your bacon on the grill with a broiler pan. Nice, Scat. Yeah, that is such a good one. Especially in the summer, right? When you got the option to not freeze your butt off outside. Bacon on the grill, that's what my parents did all the time. Except there was this one time where my mom, she brought the bacon. It was half a pound of bacon, just like chilling in the plastic package. Just brings it out, puts it on, like every grill has a little shelf on the side, right? Puts the raw bacon on the side of the shelf. Well, not thinking about the dog being outside. What does Poshers do? Hop, 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 hop. Ate the whole half pound of raw bacon. Did it affect her? Not even at all. Holy frick, that dog. Oh, dogs. Okay, I'm gonna put just a bit of oil for the bacon because it actually doesn't look that fatty. Just to help line the pan a bit. Plus, I don't want it to stick at all. So yeah, don't leave your bacon on the side of the grill if you have a doggo. Lesson learned. And then we'll just need a spoon. Actually, we'll go up higher. You will need a spoon to stir this stuff up. Use a slotted one, because that way we can drain the bacon from the fat in there. Keep all the good fats inside to cook the bison in, since that is lean. We'll put that container on the side to put the bacon into. Kind of spread this out a bit. I have to say, these tacos are coming together quick, guys. Fridays always seem like a taco day. Like, I know it's Taco Tuesdays, but like, I'm always down for tacos on a Friday. While I'm waiting, we'll open up the corn cobs. Brick Lane, what's going on? That's as far as I'm going into the corn, because there's corn hairs that are sticking to my hands. This little logo, I'm just gonna move right now. We'll pop it up there for now. Okay, ready? This is looking and feeling warm. Start scooping the bacon pieces in. Nice. Spread that out. It's 3:21 a.m. where you are? Holy. So we're gonna crisp up these biddies. Let them cook for a little bit before we try and stir it up. There. Your system is caffeine? What, Mary? Got an email from Stream Elements saying HelloFresh wants to do a sponsored stream with you. You don't have HelloFresh available in Alaska. You should message them and tell them that. Yeah, on Stream Elements, they sometimes do it for the Americans. I've got it a couple times, but, well, I'm in Canada, so not really for me. You were so confused. That's funny. Yeah, you can target it to your American viewers, which is probably why they're doing it, right? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Still trying to stick a little bit, it looks like. Don't do this to me, bacon. Not like this. Like literally like freaking plastered itself on there. There's no bacon left here. Sheesh. Hello? Why are you doing that? It's like gluing itself to the bottom of the pan. There we go. Okay, we got it loosened. I will let it go again. Always with the initial stick, hey? Sneaky. Yeah. Imagine the shipping costs for HelloFresh in Alaska, right? Yeah, hello, we can't deliver. Ouch! Yeah, now the question, careful, the bacon's spitting. Now the question, does it taste like it was smoked with corn cobs? It doesn't smell very corny. Mean, mean bacon. A dude will only fry bacon shirtless once. And then he will learn his lessons. Yeah, you're corny. Ruru too? Hello. How is the day? I I hate it, Days Atomic. I hate cooking bacon on the stove top. It's such a pain, right? I love baking it in the oven. That's the best way. Beloved Sambro is at work. Sambo is doing a long shift today. He has catering prep in the afternoon here, and then later tonight they all go to a location and help plate a wedding for, I think he said, like 78 people. Literally at the spot where we were supposed to have our wedding, so it's freaking hilarious, honestly. And then we've also like worked there and plated other weddings too together. Here, I can probably even bring up the photo. Holy frick, it's really splattering. Careful. Turn this back down again. Bacon on the pancakes is good, yep. Bake the bacon and pan fry the pancetta. Ooh, pancetta is so good, Annie. And hi, OMGP. Happy Friday, friend. How are you? Ooh, a silicone splatter guard. I've never heard of that, Mary. Yeah, bacon basically can go almost anywhere, right? Seems like turning it up and then down is actually cooking this really nice. Turn it back up again now. There's no happy medium on the induction. Bacon wrapped feta. Bacon wrapped turducken. Bacon on the Granny Smith apple, you guys are saying? Keep it coming. Ordered Caesar and they put bacon in it, as they should. Best salad. They should make a bacon spice. I do have a bacon salt. Ouch! It's being angry again. Oh, you know what else I did this week, chat? I don't know if anyone else got these ads on Instagram either, but I got an ad for a like boxed mac and cheese company called Goodles, kind of like how Annie's is. I messaged them, asked them to send us some stuff to try out on stream. I'm turning it back down. Yeah, we're supposed to make this crispy because it gets like garnished kind of on top of the tacos rather than getting cooked in with the bison, right? Goodles, yeah. They have some interesting flavors. Okay, I think I'm almost at the point where I was going to show you guys where Samuel's working. Got a lot of shit to scroll through. Yeah, this is almost perfect. Just a couple pieces still that need to crisp up a bit more. Get it nice and evenly cooked. And then we can start to take it out of the pan. Oh, scrolling through my adventures in Europe. So many good times. This one I'll show just because it's like one of the first photos Samo and I got together working in the kitchen. Look at Samo! Look at me though. That was during a time called Make It, where we had like a huge craft fair, let's say, in the same building as the restaurant. Ask me how I felt that day. Maybe it's not on here, guys. But yeah, that's the spot where Sam's working. It looks photoshopped. Before coffee even? Oh, that day, no. We always had lots of espressos there. Actually, Samo would make me espresso. That's how I knew he liked me, I think. He would take good care of me. And then I would always make us lunch. Okay. Dot the cooled bacon grease on pulse points? White Tiger, how are you? Drain the fats out now, the best that we can. He tamed me. Yeah. He helped tame the beast, that's right. A young Samo there. Scoot. I had to go help people. Gosh. Oh, Scoots. So I will say this, chat. We've not been, like, stressing to cook this box quickly. But they do give, like, a timing on how long it should take us to cook this. I think this one was, like, 35 minutes. Get rid of this. The water for the corn is almost up. Just checked on it. So this is our bacon grease that we are going to keep to cook the bison in. Let's just take this away for a sec and we will dial in these corn cobs for boiling. Just a little bit of stuff to take off of them. Yeah, the cup of bacon bits and a spoon, you sicko. I love it. Dang, White Tiger. Well, definitely keep us in the loop, Kay. Brain things are nothing to, like, take lightly. So thank you for, like, taking yourself to get checked as well. Yeah, Cookie's posed with his beard. All of our beardy bros. So we're just taking the hairs off of the corn cob. This, not the freshest. That's, like, straight up went bad. That kernel, so we're definitely going to wash all of this as well then. Yeah, Annie has us beat with all the gray hairs. Same with this, look. Look at this. Whoa. I don't know if they packed it with the corn hair and husk to try and keep it from going bad, but I think it did the opposite. As soon as you start to see black spots like that, that is black mold. And, like, mold, yes, to a certain extent, we can ingest it, but there is also a point where, like, it starts to be not good for us. It will start to build up in your body, and your body won't be able to get rid of it. So just be aware of that. Gearbox man, last break of the day, you got this. Hope the day is going okay so far. The MRI was clear? Well, that's good then. Just tried, or you tried just egg for the first time, Mary? Is that what Salty got sponsored for on the front page of Twitch? Was like an egg substitute thing? Is that what it is? It was good. It tastes like eggs. Plant-based egg substitute. Because eggs still give you tummy troubles. Ah, I am happy that that is not the case for me. Yeah, about Salty? Cool. Yeah, it's not gonna be like the lamb shank, please. It won't be. But we'll go wash this up. For sure, for sure. Aztecs eat moldy corn. Yeah, it's called huitlacoche. It's a delicacy. And then this variety of corn is peaches and cream. So it has the white and yellow kernels. This one is known to be quite sweet. I'm going to leave the cobs in here. Oh, there's a bit more I gotta rinse off there. Just by the boiling pot. Till they're time to go. So that we can keep working on the bison over on this side. So the corn is definitely gonna take a couple minutes to boil, right? And hi Greek, how are you? Hope everyone's amazing. I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. How about you? And then Cookie, just confirm it was the lamb and not the recipe that went wrong. Yes, yeah, it was 100% the lamb, Cookie. That recipe is great. I wouldn't recommend any other recipe to do lamb shanks. Like, that's the recipe we use to make them for a restaurant dinner service. And people, like, went insane over the dish. Like, the lamb shank at a brew pub with like roasted root veggies. And I think it was polenta or something on the side. Delish. One more cup of coffee. Mary's going grocery shopping. I wish you luck. Cal Zeus is a Greek chef. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, so our list here. We are at... We pickled the jalapenos. We have prepped and mixed the salsa. We cooked our bacon. We got the water on for the corn to boil. They say this. Cover and bring to a boil over high heat with the cobs in it for 3 to 4 minutes. And then once it is boiling again, remove the pot from the heat and you just set it aside. You don't take the cobs out at all. They just stay warm in there. Makes sense, I guess. And then for the tortillas, we should actually do this step right now, just because we are getting to the end, right? Like, kind of last few steps here. I just have to cook the bison and then like plate everything up with the corn. So for the tortillas, they say wrap it in a paper towel, or I'm just gonna do a clean dish towel. Greek, you're chilling? Good. Do this. It is flour tortillas that they sent with this. Blood Oak, thank you for gifting the sub to Gearbox, man. Blood Oak's like, we can't have you watching ads here. So welcome back to the kitchen crew, Gearbox. 16 months in a row, friend. The corn cobs always get stuck in your teeth. I saw... I think it was on TikTok yesterday, Sam was showing me. This guy had like a special, almost looked like a veggie peeler, a boiled cob of corn. He just took this device, went over like this, and it took all of the kernels off of the cob like perfectly. I don't know what to say. First, let's kind of just get these separated. And then they say just to heat them up in the microwave, so let's do that. Flour tortillas can sometimes stick, so just be aware of that. I don't know if it's worth actually us trying to unstick them all now. Maybe, because I don't know why, but in my mind, if we heat these up, they'll get more stuck together. No, Scoots. Oh no, I tore this. But I've seen people do the same thing here in the provincial parks, and it's like, holy, this kid is maybe not gonna make it. People in Yellowstone got within like 10 feet of 2 Redding bison. I guess they don't have like intuition built in. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if you get that close to 2 wild animals in Redding season, like, your body would be telling you no. Oh, and your retainer? That's even worse, White Tiger. Okay, so how many tortillas did we get total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that means 3 tacos per person. And they're not the smallest tortillas, so that's a pretty fair portion, I would say. Yes, I did see that, Annie. I've also always wanted to kind of try it. Guys that put a corn cob on a drill and you just eat it like that. Okay, so that goes in there, just prepped up, ready to go. They say microwave until tortillas are warm and flexible, about 1 minute. And I'll probably go on like a lower heat so they don't get literally nuked. Okay, back to cooking Bison. I'll just check on the corn water one more time back here. Oh, it is boiling. So I think we'll just drop them in then. Drop all my cobs in. Whew, that lid is insanely hot. Set the 3-minute timer. And then we just turn it off. Winning. Okay. We are following all of the Lego steps correctly. Wait, I mean HelloFresh steps. Lego cooking. What, Annie? No, I didn't see that one either. What are people doing? Yeah, you're just getting injured. Holy! I would do the same thing, just video it. It's like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, they say cook Bison. Heat the pan with the reserved bacon fat. Yes. Over medium-high heat. When it's hot, add the Bison. Cook, breaking it up into smaller pieces. And then we cook until there's no more pink in there, so fully done. It says remove from the pan and then put in the seasoning, but I think we're gonna put in the Mexican seasoning like as we're cooking the meat, because it's gonna taste better. And they say season with salt and pepper to taste, and then we just finish and serve. Oh no! My brain always has a way of like finding grammar mistakes and errors and stuff, so I have to laugh at this one with all of you guys. Brush each corn corb. Brush each corn corb. You're welcome. Okay. On. 1 minute left on the timer. We're gonna go up to 330 Fahrenheit for the Bison temp. We'll open up these packs. They don't have, or do they? I was gonna say the packs don't have like a pull tab on them. Maybe it's just very small. Yeah, that's not what you would call it in Canada. The corn corb. Maybe they don't want to risk overheating the spices. Okay, we'll put it in like closer to the end then. But I have always cooked my like taco meats with the seasoning. Hello, we can't get in. And so each of these packs of Bison, which we didn't really talk about yet, are 250 grams. Whoa, the bacon fat, that ish is hot. You saw my tweet this morning, Torino. I forgot I even tweeted that. Okay, I'm opening it up. Trying to take like the meat out without all of the juices in the packs. It's just gonna splash. Whoa. break it up a bit just to start. Oh, your internet was down all day. Yeah, I sometimes get in down through these threads of Twitter of like people that go out to eat at restaurants and stuff. This poor person. It was a thread about like the worst Caesar salads they've ever had. Like literally this person ordered a Caesar salad and they had to assemble the full thing themselves at the table. Okay, just washing my hands. My timer for the corn's done, so I'm just gonna go quickly turn that off. I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit while I go do that. So we're gonna keep the corn in the hot water. Just take it off of the hot burner, let's say. Okay. Now, break up our bison meat. And turn this back up. Mary says, get the splatter guard, Kate. Yeah, so that's like a whole different thing, right? Cookie, tableside Caesar salad at like a French brasserie where they do the whole thing for you and you get to like watch it all. Now that's an experience. But this poor human, here, I'll pull up the thread just so that I don't have to struggle explaining it. She did not expect this one. Just looking at the photo, it makes me laugh. This is the Caesar. Everyone's comments are like, yo, there's more lettuce in the cup in the back than for the whole salad. 4 croutons, dressing, a side of parm, and like tomatoes. And so my thing, I was like, imagine paying for a salad at a restaurant and you still have to assemble it yourself at the table. Okay, stir this and then we'll put our flavorings in. It's like kind of half browned and it's browning so nice in the pan. Oh my gosh. This is looking amazing, guys. And so the lean meat is not getting too dry because we're cooking it with all the reserved bacon fat. And then like just me personally, just like to mince this up a little bit smaller. Just for plating and eating the tacos. It's looking so dang good though. That's like the Seinfeld episode where you make your own pizza. Basically. I was like, they should have just brought the person like a big salad that they can assemble themselves. Okay, so Mexican seasoning. Yeah, anchovies in the dressing. Hundo P. I don't think it can even be called a real Caesar if it's not. And then all we gotta do is dice up the avocado and then we get to plate. Personally, I think a bit of like sour cream would go good with this stuff, but that's just me. That was like a lot of spice for the bison, hey? And now we're getting some old El Paso-esque vibes and I'm kind of here for it. That's what I grew up eating tacos as. I think that's where we stop, guys. That looks really delicious, right? You like that, Dust? Old El Paso vibes right here, man. It's perfect. The meat's not chewy at all either. Kind of like melts in your mouth. Okay. That. Let's do low power, quick reheat on the tortillas. Do a minute at like power 3 for now, just to keep this warm. Tap off the spoon and we'll put the lid on. Like, we really haven't heated up the house today. This is amazing, because it's really hot out. What are the spices for a Caesar? Yeah, like the drink Mary is saying. Celery salt, and then you want to make sure that you get the clamato. Mott's clamato. Not just tomato juice. It's a clam and tomato juice. Don't ask me why it works, just does. This is our salsa that we mixed up earlier. Boom. Our bacon. Just kind of pop that spoon on the side there. Our avos will dice up. We made these first thing on stream today. Look at our pickled jalapenos. Worcestershire powder? I didn't even know that existed. Pickles in a Caesar? What about like the spicy pickled beans though? Torino, just no. Okay, what the heck happened to this avo? This one's like the pit came off. Looks like a dinosaur skin or something. That one did the same thing. Hello? This one I can't even get out. Again. Okay, maybe not quite ripe enough. But we're doing our best here. What's in there? I don't know. Take that little bit out. Trina's gonna die on the hill even? He is serious about his Caesars. Scoot says BRB. Maybe not the best avos, but also not the worst. It's not even a hill. Amp. Okay, what do we want? Cubes, I think, for the tacos rather than slices. Some chunks. Jester, how are you doing? Welcome in. How's it going today? Really good. We're almost ready to taste our lunch. Everything came together really nicely, I have to say. And yeah, we're trying to stay cool today. We're all living that hot summer life. You're fantastic. Great news. And we always cut the avo right before we serve, just so that it doesn't turn brown on us if we do it too early, because that's a thing that can happen. Perfect. That's good. So that... We'll go grab the pot of corn so I can put it over here beside us too. Grab the trivet. And then I think we're basically ready. This is what it should kind of look like. And I would say that's like pretty doable. Yeah, hot summer life is definitely a thing. It's been like on and off here where we live. Can't really make up its mind, I don't think. I've never seen this happen to corn before. That must have been the one that was really not good though. See those like weird brown spots? I think those are the parts where I was like, oh, it kind of went bad, right? So I'm just gonna tell everyone to not eat that part. Gonna use a pair of tongs to take them out of the water. And yeah, they did say to do like a little nub of butter brushed on the corn. So out of the entire meal for this one, I think the corn was like the least fresh thing out of everything. And like that one's a little bit tough to keep. Just grabbing butter. What I'm more impressed with though, I think, is that the like cilantro, the fresh herbs and stuff were really nice and fresh. Cause that one's even tougher, right? Just gonna like cut that nub of butter to rub onto the corn cobs. How come it's not in chat? Oh, it should have been the whole time. Have we done the cilantro yet? We've just been posting the link every now and then, Mary, so you might have missed it. That. Those are rockin' hot still, by the way. It's okay, Dust. Don't have to please Mary. She's just making sure everything's a-okay. Are there areas in Canada with bison? Really, Chase? So you've got a HelloFresh box before and the herbs weren't as nice? This is the last one to do? No, this one. Mary, you're a HelloFresh representative? Done. We'll just leave the extras down there for everyone. Some people like even more butter. Yeah, we're cooking bison today. Canadian bison tacos. Thank you, Cookie, for posting the recipe. Maybe we'll leave this up here. Oh, you just need a couple plates. I guess I'm really just plating two for myself and my bro. Open it up. Push this up a little bit now. One of their reps should be in here. Yeah, I guess they don't ship to Alaska. That's right. Well, you could still work for them though. So yeah, our tortillas are nice and warmed. They're flour. So it's supposed to be 3 per person, so let's keep that. Yeah, bison was all over North America for a long, long time before we colonized it. If you're intrigued by that, definitely look into it. Okay, so how I usually set up my tortillas is like this on the plate, and this is something I learned from working in a taqueria. So pop them up like that, and then you can put all the fillings in without them like flopping over. Pro right there. You have bison farms up in Alaska too. So yeah, we'll start with the bison in the bottom. Then I think we'll do the salsa, and then we will crumble the bacon on top so it stays crispy, and then the avocado and the jalapeno. I'm just gonna scoop over here on this side. And Schreckert, it's very similar to beef. Just it's a lot leaner. Maybe I can't scoop the way I thought. It's like beef, but it's really lean. So that's why I think they paired it with bacon today. We cooked the bison in the bacon fat reserved from the pan. And then I'm just trying to distribute this so that we get all 4 portions for everyone. I think we did it. Split that up, that should be good. Okay, next, like I said, the salsa. Right, like a sour cream would be nice. And I think that's something that they just don't really put in too often, Cookie, is like dairy stuff. And then just watch the salsa, right? Because it can be a bit watery now. Just drain out some of those juices. Oh, probably, Amp. And actually, thanks for that reminder. I've been meaning to remind people from our last subathon that got like the Canadian snack boxes. That's why we haven't shipped them, because all of the chocolate and snacks would like just get destroyed and melt in shipping to the States. Yeah, it's hard to keep things as fresh in the summer, right? And we'll make sure that we take a really good photo of all this tasty stuff. That's good. We'll crumble our bacon next. Warl R, you don't be coming here saying that. We don't judge foods. We learn about all of them. We don't judge how people eat. And I feel exactly the opposite of that. Asian food is absolutely delicious. I would say bison does not taste gamey. Ah, just lost half of my avocado. Especially like if you're gonna put other flavorings and spices with the bison meat, you're really not gonna taste anything gamey. I'm making a mess. Lots of avo they gave us though, I will say. It's pretty awesome. Okay, wash up my hands. And then just need some tweezers to fish those jalapenos out. And we'll pop the corn on the plate. Look at these. We made them ourselves. That was fun. So we learned even like a little bit of pickling, right? Boom. What do we think? 2 of those? And yeah, I would totally add sour cream into these, just with like the other flavors we have. I think that would be lovely. For sure, pickled jalapenos for my bro. The spice is nice. Oh no. And plus this will add a bit of acidity too. take those out for the photo. What do we think, chat? I think we did all right. I will say the tacos definitely don't look like as loaded. There's no way I could put that much stuff in them because I literally only have 2 portions left of the meat. So look at these, how full they are, and then look at mine. And that was me like portioning the meats. So not bad, Amp, but this is what we found in other boxes before as well, is the protein is just a little bit small for the portion. Because that's all that's left in the pan. Turn that so that's not in the photo. You like the corn as a side? Me too. Okay, let's do this. Do a nice top down, I think, for them. The jalapenos over there. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly run over this one plate. I think we'll do this one because the corn looks better, and I will be right back. BRB. Brando says he's never had Bison tacos before. Perfect eatable size, chat? Okay, let's go with this one then. So boop. Get all the goodness in there. So sour cream was not on the recipe card at all. Kind of like folding this one up nice and tight. But personal preference, I would probably put a bit of sour cream. The token orange grease. I told you Old El Paso was coming. That's good. All of the flavors together are really good. A little bit of smokiness from the bacon. Don't necessarily like get the crunch, but even the bison meat is really like tender and flavorful. Didn't add any extra salt or pepper to it at all. Thumbs up. Nothing good was gonna come from that. I didn't really think so either. Okay, I'm gonna do another bite. Even the pickled jalapeno, not that spicy. Like a perfect little kiss of heat and then it was gone. The avo helps cool things off. Taco hand. Yes, scat. Yeah. Bison with bacon grease tacos. It's actually so delicious. Thanks also for bringing your dad in today, Scat. I hope you have a lovely rest of the weekend, and if you're still on vacay, enjoy. This is where you just like rub the taco grease on the corn cob and eat it. It's sweet. It's tasty. Just watch the couple brown bitties. I mean, you probably won't die. I don't know what would happen. Mary. Bacon makes everything better, see? Good corn. It's not always like that, right? Sometimes you buy corn, it looks good, does not taste good. Yeah, I'm the corn bro right now. I like corn. Corn. So cute. That was so good though. So yeah, maybe not as much fillings as the photo, but other than that, I think everything else turned out great. I wish they would have sent us the gold fork to eat and try things with though on the side. Oh, and they did say, sorry, I skipped this step. Sprinkle lime zest and cilantro over the corn after it's been buttered. I didn't do that step. Didn't take that long though. What, we're just over two hours now, but I don't think we even started for like half an hour today. Okay, I'm gonna have this last bite. I will say this though, excuse me as well, belch of approval for the chef. Just the 2 bites from the first taco, pretty filling. So maybe we don't need as much filling as the photo had, right? I think I will definitely be satisfied after this plate, for sure. So I'll pop up the link one more time for yourself. We do have the recipe card posted in Discord if you guys want to follow along that for the recipe, or Mish did find the link for this today too. So feel free to make this for yourself at home or order a box. You don't have to go anywhere. The tortillas are filling, right? I love the spiciness in here. Samo, they turned out really good. How many calories is in one serving? Let's look. Almost ready. Oh, it's a 200 person tonight. Amazing. Okay. Nutrition facts? Maybe not. I thought it came with nutrition facts. I don't know. Let's search for that in a sec. I'm just going to take a quick break. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for that. Yeah, okay, that's what my next step was gonna be, Cookie. Going to the recipe site for the nutrition facts. So what do they say? Nutrition values per serving. 1,140 calories, 69 grams of fat, 81 grams of carbs, 12 grams of sugar, 15 grams of fiber, 44 grams of protein. That's high. Huge amount of protein in these. Like, that's almost 2 meals worth of protein in one. That's really good, Samuel. Proud of you. Yeah, calories. Don't look at the calories, guys. And I mean everything in moderation, right? Zoom this in a little bit farther. It's not like we're eating this every day. What up, Blondie? How are you today, my dude? Yeah, super good. And then just for some like insight, this is what else came with the box. So we got all of these coupons. Free box for my friend. I don't have that many friends in real life, so maybe we'll give those to some online friends. And they give us this, a little welcome booklet. Get you going there. Talking about what the company does. And then this is what we are cooking tomorrow, I believe I put on the menu. Sticky barbecue spiced chicken with potato wedges, salad, and ranch dressing. We also have this one to cook probably coming up this week sometime. And then a really simple like pasta bake for maybe a cooler day. Definitely not turning on the oven on a hot day. As well, the boxes that I ordered coming up this week. Yeah, we need calories, exactly. I don't know if they say. Maybe they don't say. Dang. But yeah, there was all good things coming up next week for it too. All right, guys, that's it. It's getting warm now, as you can see. The dew is building up on my top lip. The jalapenos are a bit spicy, and then, like, is the bison meat itself spicy? It's not. Okay, I was hoping that the meat was gonna be fin friendly. My sister-in-law can't have too spicy of food, so that's okay. Got worried there for a moment. Okay, guys, so we'll be back tomorrow. Cooking up that sticky barbecue spiced chicken. And then for dessert, one of my absolute favorite desserts that my mom would make. I don't know if anyone else has heard of this or had them before. They're called caramel Heavenlies. It's graham cracker base on like a sheet pan baked with caramel, marshmallows, almonds, coconut until it's just like gooey, bubbling, toasted on up. Really, really delicious. The recipe's in Discord. It's just popped up a bit, Dust, so if you want to see it, you'll scroll or just search for it. Also one of Samo's favorite desserts. Yeah, it was so good. The Turkish egg recipe made you sweat. You put too much pepper flakes. He spiced up his life. All right, so wrapping up. Chat, did you guys have fun cooking along with me? HelloFresh today? I had a lot of fun. So shout out to them for sponsoring us, helping us to spread the deliciousness, and helping us save money on groceries, right? The time is now for all of those things. And then I believe the sponsorship goes to the end of the month. So if you want to keep ordering boxes for yourself until then, feel free. I'm just popping on to Twitch, see who we're gonna go raid. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 11 a.m. Pacific. Oh, we know where we're going. I don't know how long she's been on, but Kanara's doing a Canning 101 stream, and that is her specialty, so you know we're going there. From one epic Twitch cooker to another. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you can stay cool wherever you are. And if you are cool, well then we're kind of jealous, right? Okay, set that up. That was good. I never had bison tacos in my life. Definitely not Mexican traditional. That's why they called it Tex-Mex. Delish though. And we even learned pickling today. Going into Kanara's canning stream. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the love today. Amazing resubs as well. Annie with the $25 donation too. Slowly working our way towards that freezer. Yeah. Just go in the freezer on hot days coming up. Mary Subraid, thank you for posting that. Copy pasta if you can. Okay, let's go see Kanara. Go spread the deliciousness. See how her day is going. See you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, as always. Cooking up more things. Okay, bye!